good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are... The Red Raiders will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oklahoma State's offense will have the football first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, they're lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bob.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
He's got the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
He'll step out of bounds at the 11. The Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Leaves it with the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
To the air on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Makes the grab. It's Rasmussen. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, the give, looking for room. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Trying to set up the screen. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Temple rolled to victory in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American.
Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, and second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snatches it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
End off from the shotgun. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. The Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Orr. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24, moving those chains. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Pressure coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fears the pressure. He'll pull it down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Orr.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The quick out. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Little touch pass to the receiver. Fights off a defender. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Orr. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Makes the catch. It's Orr. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Here's the heat. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. It is perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Running into the open space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. The RPO, it's complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Surging forward on the sneak. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10.
Third and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Rides the back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Reads it, fires complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. Pocket breaking down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. The running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. From the gun, the running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Pulls and fires complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Under fire. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Rasmussen. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. A little release to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They want to throw it. He's going for the goal line. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Immediately fires to the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The give out of the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. To the air on first down. Got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They'll try to run for it. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll go right back to the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 10 over Fresno State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up.
There he goes. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. He wants a big play here late. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one.